Hey Virgo, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout the reading. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. The Hermit. Four of Swords. Whoa. Five of Pentacles popped out in reverse. Okay. That's all in your recent past. So it looks like you needed to spend some time here healing a particular... It feels like almost like a recharge and maybe healing your body or something. Like I'm getting burnout. Some kind of a burnout here. For the current energy, you've got the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles for the immediate future, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Nice. There's some kind of recovering, or I don't know if you were sick or something here, but there's some kind of like I said, rejuvenation or recovering, or I don't know if you were burnt out necessarily or just tired, like needed a nap. I don't know. It feels like I need a minute to rest and then I'll get back on it. It doesn't feel like you shut the door on whatever it is you stepped away from in order to do this. It just feels like I need a minute kind of deal. Now, I do feel like there's some kind of connection or a commitment here. It does look like you're... I need to clarify to see if this is necessarily your passion here or if there's something here that you're working on growing. And I love this because we go from the Six to the Page to the Seven to the Eight. So you're showing me you're learning how to grow from whatever this is. I feel like you're nurturing something that I don't know if you built it from scratch, if you created it. I don't know if this is your own business, clientele, school, what have you, okay? But there's something that you're growing extensively and it looks really good. Let me see the overall. Six of Swords hidden, the Four of Cups, okay. Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like the desire to move away from something here. Could be whatever was inhibiting your growth, whatever this is. I'm curious. I need to clarify that one. And then the Four of Cups in the hidden, you have some kind of disappointment here, but you're not expressing that. So... or you're hiding it from whoever this is that you're had or having to move away from. Let me see the Six of Swords, the Death card, the High Priestess, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you are following your intuition by ending a certain cycle or situation, something that was inhibiting your growth at some point. I do feel like you gave quite a bit to it, and finally it's like that's what the recovery is from. This, whatever this is, drained you at some point, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever avenue you want to take. There was one of those, if not more, that you felt like you needed to recover from, and that's what this is. Let me see the Hermit, Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you wanted to address this situation here and spend time alone. I do feel like you were hurt by whatever the situation is or was to you. And I feel like you ended up cutting this at some point. Now, with the Four of Swords, you've got the Eight of Wands, the Star, the Six of Cups. I do feel like there was some type of conversation here between you and whoever this was to attempt to heal this. However, I am not convinced that it went well. The Moon, the Ace of Cups, the Tower. Yeah. It almost feels like you didn't want to shut the door on this, whoever this is or was to you. But I do feel like you ended up... still feel like I don't feel like you did it. I feel like you're doing it now because it was inhibiting whatever this is. Let me see the Hierophant, the King of Cups, Seven of Swords, yeah, no. Five of Pentacles, upright now. So it didn't happen the way it needed to then. It's happening now. I do feel like there was some kind of sabotaging behavior on whoever's side this is to you. When the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords pop up together, that's a very emotionally manipulative individual. Not the best. Let me see the Queen of Wands, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Love this energy. Oh my gosh. You're feeling yourself. You're like, you know what? I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to focus on what makes me happy, what I need and what I want in life. I love that so much. Let me see the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands. Whatever this is that you're growing here, I feel like it's different from whatever this is here. Because this, I do feel like you had or have a lot of love for whoever this is or was to you. However, it's almost like walking away from the hardship of it. It's like, I'm not going to put myself through that again. I need to work on whatever this is. It feels very strongly like that. Let me see the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Judgment, the Fool. You could be second guessing your decision here in the immediate future. Like, did I make the right decision? Why do I miss them still? Or, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. You could miss a toxic work environment. It doesn't mean that it wasn't the right decision. You could miss a person that, they were in your life for however long, but it wasn't healthy. You're going to miss them. Why? They were part of your life for however long that was. Does not mean you made the wrong decision, okay? And I feel like you're going to need to learn that here. Let me see the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Temperance card. You're going to end up rejecting, like I said, whatever this is in order to heal and grow whatever this is. Let me see the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Magician. It looks like you have the support of someone here. I would be careful of whoever this is trying to manifest you or trying to rope you back in here, because it does look like that's a possibility. I would be careful. It almost feels like enticing you to it's like, hey, I can help you get from this point to this point. Now, if that's not the case, I'm seeing this as being other connections around you, other soul connections. I feel like you're trying to manifest here. Like, I'm feeling healthy collaborations here. It feels really good, to be honest with you. It does not feel like this one. Let me see the Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, the Lovers. You're disappointed with this situation that you're having to walk away from or end. I do feel like you second guess your decision, not only here, but here as well, because you're disappointed in this. So you're showing me disappointment in the decision you're having to make, and the teeter-tottering here with the Two of Pentacles, because you still have love for whoever this is. Doesn't mean you stop loving someone. It just means that you have strong boundaries, which enables you to love not only this person, but yourself in a healthy way. Now, if this person did not, let's say they railroaded over your boundaries, then cutting this energy out or having consequences for their actions is healthy. Don't feel like this individual is used to being held accountable, to be honest with you. It looks a little enabled and they don't really know how to act. Now, if you're cross-watching, not making fun of you, roles can be reversed. There is something here that is self-sabotaging here. I would recommend checking out your attachment style. Not only the cross-watcher, but you as well, Virgo. Check out your attachment style, because something within you attracted this individual. Okay? A lot of times we don't like to look in the mirror and ask ourselves, like, okay, why did I either, one, allow this to go on for so long, or two, what attracted me to this person? Okay, everyone and everything is a lesson, and it's up to us to actually pay attention to that. So let me get your advice. Why am I cleaning up? I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. Let's get your advice. Page of Wands. King of Cups is in reverse. The Knight of Swords is sideways. Nine of Swords. I feel like your energy is going to still be drawn to whoever this is, and it's going to be up to you to redirect your energy and to heal this, okay? I feel like, you know how I said an emotionally manipulative individual? The King of Cups being in reverse, that's exactly that. And then with the Knight of Swords, this is also not only an emotionally manipulative individual, but this can be a little, not only irrational, but a little erratic at times as well. So yeah, just be careful, please. That is your advice. I hope this was helpful. Pay attention to these red flags, please. Okay. So, bye.